Hey, listen up. This is the latest update on the Power 4 NCAA $2.8 billion settlement with the athletes. All the legal briefs have been filed with Judge Claudia Wilkin this past Wednesday, and there was some objections to this proposed agreement. What the NCAA is proposing, that some of the athletes that were cut before this settlement, that they can be invited back to the campus to compete for a roster spot. And that the high school athletes, the ones that their scholarships were rescinded, will get an exemption and they can come on the team. But there's no guarantees that those athletes are invited back, that they will gain a roster spot. Well, to me, that is a good no-go and a non-starter. You don't lose your rights before a settlement and then come back into a non-guaranteed position. It just doesn't work, and neither does the opposition think that's a fair deal. So it's going to be up to Judge Claudia Wilkin to set the record straight once again. I think she's looking for a number. Instead of giving her a number, they're given all types of processes of how they act like they're trying to be fair to the players and the student athletes, and they're coming up with air. It just doesn't work. This thing is a mushy modification. It's murky at best, and it's not protecting the student athletes' rights. So I hope she sticks to her guns and make them come up with a roster size that's greater than 105, like my number, 128, 130, 135. Then you invite the players back. And then over time, you can reduce the roster size back down to 105 over 2 or 3 years. That's what the agreement should look like. So I don't know what the player attorneys are thinking here, why they even filed the legal brief with the NCAA. It just doesn't make sense. I think the judge is looking for a number, and I'm thinking that she's going to reject it, which I hope she does. That's just the way I feel about this latest proposal by the NCAA and the Power 4 Conference. And I'm not shy about saying it. And all the coaches that are jumping on the bandwagon about trying to address college issues, please, Mr. Saban, stay on the sideline. Because where were you for the last 20 or 30 years when the athletes should have been getting paid? Did you ever advocate for athletes getting paid? You represent the status quo, and that doesn't get it here. Let's see where this settlement goes, and let's get those athletes paid, get them employee status, and also get a collective bargaining process to make all of this go smoother. There's no finer example than the NFL, the NHL, and the NBA and Major League Baseball. The system can work if the players are compensated as employees and have rules. And please put some teeth in the situation when people violate the rules through the private booster kneel. There should be suspensions. I'll give you some. If you violate and pay players under the table, trying to circumvent the settlement agreement, then you're automatically suspended for 2 years from postseason play and a possible ban from television. If you do it again, you're suspended for 5. No postseason play. That's the only way you're going to get this process cleaned up. It's not about taking things from the players. The players are not things, they're human beings. As the great Wilt Chamberlain said, you handle things, but you have a relationship with individuals. And if you love the college athletes like the NCAA says they do, then let's come to an agreement and get those young people back on the campus where they belong, because they were cut in error, because the settlement agreement was not in place. So they deserve a spot on the roster, guaranteed. And there you have it. This is C. Ivan Franklin, and one minority voice, one view, on YouTube at Befrank4real. You can share this, repost it, give it to other student athletes, but whatever it is, when you're listening to and looking at this channel, it's all about bringing value and information, and it's no joke. See ya!